The pitch. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. But it's offline. It's 2-1.
Batting eight.
So 2 down now. And here is Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
81. To give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swings and hits one in the air out. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Marte goes 6'1", hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. In the air out towards right center. Anthony sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Corey Seager, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one at triple digits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider
Fastball
misses
2.
down and away. That one missing
That's
inside. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Roberts.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The designated hitter, number 34.
David Ortiz now at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there.
0-1's the
Anytime
count.
you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners
that's
on,
low.
it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pumping serious gas. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
No ball,
Can they
2
turn that
strikes.
around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hit on the ground to short. Leadoff hitter
He's
retired
out.
in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rolling, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Inside ball.
Cut on and missed at 101. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the
0-2.
designated hitter. Ball 1 there. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel
Now
good as a hitter right there.
baseman,
The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 3-2. And here is Chase Headley. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And George makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Donaldson back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nope.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
Fouled off left side. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a full count now. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Number 24.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Flied to right his first time.
Check
Inside,
swing. He
one.
held up.
Ball 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Off the
That's
mark
ball
there. And it's 2-1. Home
2
team
balls,
down a
1
run.
strike.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Here's a rocket out to left. And a superb diving catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-1.
front that time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Springer drop step going back. Just missed it.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's ripped. Base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin
Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home
Ball
run
one's
was
the count.
against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max
That's a ball.
Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Next to hit, Carlos Beltran.
0 for 2 in this one.
And there's the strike. Squirts away a little bit. That one's in there.
And the count 1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Marte off of first with 2 away.
And it remains 2-2.
Breaking
3
ball
balls,
misses
2
down and
strikes.
away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Santana stands in here. Tried to hold back his
0-1.
swing there, but went around. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ring him up. Bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Now
No messing
batting,
around right
the
there.
catcher.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground
Ball, that's
balls.
off the
So a
plate.
nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position,
That's a
so
ball.
a lot of squandered opportunities.
2-1.
It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
100 at the knees for a strike.
2-2 the count.
That's
The
down and
count's
in. A
full.
slider missed. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
So the lineup flips over. And now Corey Seager.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that.
Marte, off balance speed. There's one. And that's two.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Donaldson kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. All set. Jones slings to first. One up, one down. And next is the designated hitter,
Now batting,
Anthony Santander.
Anthony
1 for 2.
Santander.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink
Ball
on
one's the
that
count.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. And that is out of play. One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is
The third
Chase
baseman,
Headley.
number 7, Chase Headley.
That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. 2 outs, base is empty. Close,
Nope.
but called a ball. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Juan Soto now. Laser could be trouble. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a
Second
result for that at
baseman,
bat. First pitch fastball in a great
Marte.
spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball, that's in.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. Right side. Over to first. They get the out on Marte. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the
relief,
DH,
the
David
designated hitter,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Late with the swing there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Not in time, and he reaches safely. So up next, Roman Anthony. In the air, left side. Carroll moving under it. 2 down. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that's ruled a swing. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Carlos Beltran will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Carlos Santana. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Check swing went around. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That one way inside.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitcher.
Now a diving stop at third. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter is George Springer. Donaldson back to work.
Inside,
and this is
ball 1.
inside. And that's
Ball,
off the
out.
outside edge. 2-0.
Ball 3.
And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Rolling. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Scott Rowland. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And that's downstairs and outside. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Payoff pitch.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And And now the first baseman, Gil
Now
Hodges.
pitching.
He's already homered here in this one.
Fingers.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's sink
0-1.
has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-2. Now here is Chase Headley. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Juan Soto. Glove side, but it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That missed
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Back there. Adios, pelota. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 10-2. That one pushed to the left and foul. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Tosses to first, and Seager is set down.
Ryan
Roberts stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Out there to center, Beltran makes his way towards it. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. So one gone with a runner at third. David Ortiz, the next to hit.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike. Two balls, one
This
strike.
one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. To third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3. So, man aboard, Anthony Santander digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And there's 2 down. So digging in, Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. And delivers outside. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off.
Colby Milner comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Dominguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-4. So 2 on with 2 away. At the plate, George Springer, and there's a ball. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carlos Santana. That's a hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Scott Rowland in the dirt. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Strike.
Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Now batting.
So now the DH spot, Anthony Santander. There's the strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 1 away. Gil Hodges will hit next. And that
That's
one
a
is
ball.
downstairs. And that's ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the air, left field. Tagging. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it's new arm out of the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Outside low, now 1-2. Line to left, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up again. It with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Counts 1-0.
Simmons stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. That just misses, and it's 3-2. In the air to left center, Carroll settles underneath it, puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Here comes Corey Seager.
Number 5.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Carroll snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Brian Roberts. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today.